Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. It's the conference championships in the NFL playoffs, and right now we are back with Al McMordie from BigAl.com, who gave us a winner last week, early in the week with Denver before the line moved to 7, and he's going to cover the Denver game once again this week. That is the game that he chose, and Al McMordie, of course, a longtime successful professional handicapper. This year won the mini contest in the Hilton contest. Al McMordie, before we get into this game, just tell us quickly what that was all about again for anyone who doesn't know.
Well, each year the most significant contest in the country is run by, It was formerly the Hilton, now it's the Westgate, and there were 1,727 entrants this year. And they have the main contest, which lasts from week 1 through week 17, and then they have a mini contest, which lasts from week 15 through week 17. And we had the best record in the mini contest, went 14 wins and 1 loss and won the $15,000 prize.
Wow, but with that many entrants, I would guess actually that like 15-0 is what you'd have to do to win it. But I guess that didn't happen this year, even though there were. Well,
and not last year either. Last year, Kelly Stewart won it, and she went 14-1 as well. And I entered last year with Scott Spreitzer, and we finished, I think, 9th or something in the main contest, and we won $18,000. And then Kelly went 14-1 in the mini contest, and she won $15,000. So I think generally 14-1 will win it.
All right, well, that's who we have analyzing these games with us for free here at SBR Videos. Really appreciate it, Al McMordie. Denver and New England is the game that you chose. You could have chosen the other one. That, in my opinion, this game, the New England-Denver game, is very, very scary. I wouldn't want to bet against either team here, and I wouldn't want to bet against either total as well. My favorite play on the championship games is the over in Arizona and Carolina. This one, though, I guess it's all about New England looked pretty good, right, in their win last week, and Denver, their offense isn't really scaring anyone. So even though they're a home dog here, you really want to make a bet on Denver at +3. And then with the total, the same deal. Obviously, Denver is a team that you want to think about betting unders with. The Pats may be a team that you want to think about betting overs with, the way they play with their pass-heavy offense. So for me, it's a complete pass. But you chose it. Al McMordie, what would your lean be here?
Well, I've got great respect for the New England Patriots. We had them last week against Kansas City. And, one of the things that I look at for them this year is that I just think they've been overvalued for much of the season, due in part to the fact that they won the Super Bowl last season. And of course, this is nothing new. If you look over the history of the NFL, defending Super Bowl champions tend to be overvalued. They tend to be money burners the following season, and especially as road favorites. Going back to 1981, defending Super Bowl champions have covered just 91 of 213 games as road favorites, including just 2 of 7 in the NFL playoffs. And I think many people might be surprised to learn that New England's been dreadful as a road favorite of late. They've only covered 5 of their last 19 as road favorites, going all the way back to December of 2012. Meanwhile, the Denver Broncos, they've been terrific as home underdogs over the years. They're 24-12 and 2 against the spread in that role, going back to 1981. And home dogs are also 26-15 with 2 pushes in the NFL playoffs since 1980. And it's just a long-term good trend to take a team at home getting points or pick them in the NFL playoffs. And finally, it's worth noting that Denver had the most efficient defense in the entire NFL this season. They gave up just 18.35 points per game as well. And in the conference championship games, as a rule of thumb, you want to look at the teams with the better defense. Going back to 1980, the team with a better defense, the one that gave up less points than its opponent in the conference championship games, are 46-24 against the spread, including 39-15 against the spread if their defense was at least 1 point better than their opponent. And that's the situation here with the Denver Broncos. And I'm going to take the points with the Broncos in this ballgame.
All right, the picture's becoming a lot clearer for me. I guess the play here is, despite Gronk and Brady and Belichick, Denver as a home dog in the conference championship game would be the side with value. Denver +3 is the current market-wide line. Al McMordie, thanks so much for your analysis. And for anyone who wants to know more, your website is BigAl.com. What can we find there?
Well, I've been absolutely on fire over the past 31 days going into Tuesday. We're recording this on a Tuesday. I'm 72-38. Going back even further in football, 63-38, my last 101 in football. In basketball, 65-33, my last 98. And folks can get all my top selections at BigAl.com. Just click on Picks for Sale. or if folks just want to take us for a test drive without paying anything, we have complimentary selections every day, and not just one free play. We have 4 free plays every day, 2 for myself, 1 from Larry Ness, 1 from Scott Spreitzer. Just go to bigal.com and click on free picks. You can also go to the homepage and get Larry and Scott's free winners there. And then on the picks for sale page, we've got 16 handicappers, everyone from myself, Larry, Scott, there's Ben Burns, Brandon Shively, Brian Leonard, ASA, Tom Stryker. Lots of terrific winning information every day at bigal.com.
Sounds awesome, Al. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Peter.